According to the United States Census Bureau, millions of Americans file for business applications each year. 2021 even set a record for the new business applications filed in any given year, 5.4 million, based on business formation statistics. If you're ready to pursue your entrepreneurial dreams and launch a business, you may be wondering which states are the best choices. We've examined a broad set of criteria to make sure every state has an equal opportunity to compete for the best environment for business success. We delved into reports by federal and state governments, external research studies, and insights from entrepreneurs nationwide to determine which states present the best launching pad for startups. Also taking into account the most up-to-date data from the United States Census Bureau and some additional factors like business regulations, tax climates, cost of living, business growth potential, and state you currently live, we've compiled a list of the top states for starting a business in 2023. From tax incentives and infrastructure to financing assistance and startup support, each of these states has something special to offer aspiring entrepreneurs. Our findings are unbiased and dependable, coming from a highly reliable source. So, if you're considering a change in career or looking to start a business, keep watching on to find out which states provide the best combination of environment and opportunity. Hey everyone, welcome to the Billion Stories. In this video, we are going to share with you the top 10 best states to start a business in 2023. If you're new here, don't miss out on all the amazing content we have to offer. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. We guarantee it will be worth your while. So, without further ado, let's get started. Top 10 best states to start a business in 2023. Number 1. Texas, the overall best state. Pros of starting a business in Texas. Texas is the best state for business due to its favorable business climate, strong labor force, and burgeoning economy. With no personal or corporate income tax, entrepreneurs looking to incorporate their businesses in Texas will find an attractive taxation rate. Even though the state imposes a 6.25% state sales tax, the Lone Star State also boasts a well-developed infrastructure, a low risk of natural disasters, and a high number of cities and universities providing access to a large labor pool with both young and highly skilled employees. Since Texas is the second largest state by population, it has seen tremendous growth in recent years, including a 7.7% increase in the working-age population over 5 years and the second highest GDP growth rate among U.S. states. Small businesses are flocking to Texas due to its many advantages, such as the low tax burden and ample resources available to start up a company. Plus, many companies have experienced success in Texas due to its high survival rate and abundant opportunities for growth. With over 2.7 million small businesses currently active within Texas borders, entrepreneurs of all backgrounds can take advantage of this large and diverse customer base. Finally, with its central location in the United States, Texas presents easy access to extensive transportation networks for shipping out products or services. Overall, it remains one of the best states for commercial activities due to its hospitable business environment, an abundance of untapped resources, and many other factors. Cons of starting a business in Texas. One of the biggest drawbacks of starting a business in Texas is the cost of running a business here. Texas has some of the highest property taxes and sales tax rates in the country, making it more expensive to operate a business here than in some other states. Additionally, the cost of living in Texas is higher than average, with housing costs being especially high in large cities like Houston, Austin, and Dallas. There are countless reasons why entrepreneurs and small business owners should consider making their home in the Lone Star State. With its business-friendly performance on all fronts, Texas offers unparalleled opportunities to new businesses looking to succeed in today's market. Number 2. Montana, best state for business friendliness. Pros of starting a business in Montana. Starting a business in the Treasure State is no small decision. But the advantages that Montana offers make it an attractive option for entrepreneurs looking to put down roots in an outstandingly beautiful and business-friendly state. For starters, Montana has a zero state sales tax, which can be hugely beneficial for startups, especially those selling products. It also enjoys a fast-growing economy and very reasonable labor costs, with the second lowest real labor compensation in the U.S. at just $31.56 on average. Business owners need not worry about climate disasters either, as safety from them is another plus point of operating their business in Montana. But perhaps the most attractively unique benefit of starting a business in Montana is its zero income tax rate, which may be a deciding factor for some in taking the plunge into entrepreneurship. A low cost of living combined with an exceptional workforce makes employee retention much higher than in other states. At the same time, the quality of life in Montana adds an extra incentive when it comes to setting up shop. What's more, Montana consistently shows a 5-year business survival rate of over 53.4%, revealing that operating a business here is indeed a worthwhile investment. With all these features taken into consideration, an entrepreneur won't regret taking their chances by opening their own business in the Treasure State. Cons of starting a business in Montana. Starting a business in Montana has both its pros and cons. On the one hand, Montana is a very business-friendly state, giving entrepreneurs the freedom to start their businesses without too much bureaucracy or unnecessary hurdles. The corporate income tax rate, at 6.75%, isn't the best, but it's also not too bad either. Furthermore, the cost of starting a business in Montana, as well as the ease with which all necessary paperwork can be completed, make it an attractive and relatively inexpensive option for those looking to open a new business. On the other hand, while some businesses may thrive in Montana due to its rural nature, such as agribusinesses and tourism, others may struggle due to the lack of consumer spending compared to states like Texas and Utah. Additionally, businesses operating out of Montana do suffer from higher energy costs and slower internet connection speeds than in other states, making access to resources and communication more difficult. Overall, suppose you are contemplating starting a business in Montana. In that case, you will want to weigh your options carefully and evaluate whether your business is likely to benefit from the benefits the state offers in terms of setting the stage for growth and success. Number 3. Georgia. Best state choice for cost of labor. With the abundance of support and resources available, starting a business in Georgia is an attractive option for many entrepreneurs. The state boasts robust infrastructure and a prosperous economy, making it a great spot to grow and develop businesses. Pros of starting a business in Georgia. For those looking to start a business in the Peach State, Georgia has a lot of great advantages over other states. Well-developed infrastructure with easy access to capital, airports, and highways. A strong economy fueled by a skilled workforce in multiple sectors including technology, manufacturing, and finance. Venture capital at its highest level can be attained here. This is an opportunity to make the most of your investment and gain the greatest possible return. Employers in the state benefit from favorable payroll regulations and enjoy some of the lowest minimum wage requirements in the country, making it easier to manage their workforce. 5.75% individual and corporate income tax rate. Low cost of living. An emerging tech hub, Atlanta is attracting more investments into startups. A working population of 5 million plus people, with an average salary of $50,097. Low registration fees between $125 to $225, domestic and foreign. A survival rate for small businesses of 76.12%. 112 companies being invested in, receiving $10.2 million each on average, $1.14 billion total. These advantages make it clear that Georgia is an excellent choice for aspiring entrepreneurs. With so much potential to take advantage of, now is the perfect time to launch your business in the Empire State of the South. Cons of starting a business in Georgia. Not only is there an initial and yearly fee required in order to establish and maintain your LLC, but you may also be subject to other types of payments. One of those potential expenses may be a registered agent fee. A registered agent is required for all LLCs in the state of Georgia, which can range from $40 to $500 per year depending on who you hire. Furthermore, corporations, LPs, and LLPs will also need to appoint a registered agent. A significant disadvantage of forming an LLC in Georgia is that you will incur additional fees, such as the $25 fee to apply for a business name reservation and a recording fee of $100. In addition, LLCs are required to pay an annual registration fee of $50 for partnerships in Georgia. Additionally, if you choose to elect C Corporation or S Corporation taxation on your LLC, you will be subject to both Georgia's corporate income tax and net worth tax. The corporate Georgia LLC tax rate is 6% of Georgia taxable income, with the net worth tax being assessed if the net worth of the LLC is more than $100,000. Number 4. Utah, best state for business financing. Pros of starting a business in Utah. The Beehive State currently has the second highest growth rate for new small businesses and was named the #1 state for entrepreneurial activity in 2020. According to Seek Capital, 101 businesses received roughly $11.5 million in venture capital funding for a total of $1.16 billion invested in 2019, making it amongst the highest recipient states in the country. What's more, there is a healthy labor supply, a supportive regulatory environment, and easy access to business financing here. The tax environment in Utah is especially advantageous for small business owners. The corporate income tax rate is only 4.95%, which was lowered from 5% in 2018. This low rate has encouraged countless startups and entrepreneurs to settle in the state every year. Thanks to its pro-business and fast-paced economy, Utah is experiencing immense population growth and shows no signs of slowing down. With 9% working-age population growth in the last few years, Utah is a prime location for entrepreneurs who want to make a lasting impact on the world. Cons of starting a business in Utah. On the one hand, Utah's consumer spending is great. Its 5-year business survival rate of almost 50% speaks for itself when it comes to business sustainability. On the other hand, the cost of labor and the overall cost of doing business can be prohibitive to new entrepreneurs. Many small business owners find that they must pay much higher wages than in other states, forcing them to invest more money into each employee just to keep up with the competition. Number 5. Florida, best state to start your business for tax purposes. Pros of starting a business in Florida. Florida is quickly becoming a popular place to launch small businesses. It has no state income tax for individuals and only a 5.5% corporate income tax rate, making it one of the best states in the country for small businesses when it comes to taxes. Furthermore, many other types of state taxes are very low in comparison to other states. If you're thinking of starting a business in Florida, the cost is relatively affordable as LLCs cost $100 and limited partnerships come with a price tag of only $965. If you decide to start your business in Florida, you can also benefit from some of the lowest real labor compensation costs per hour of any state, giving your business an extra boost. Additionally, businesses that start in the Sunshine State usually require an average startup investment of just $5,000, making the barrier to entry more attainable. Many businesses have been successful and have gone on to create 6.41 jobs within their first year. As long as your business isn't structured as a C corporation, you won't have to pay any state income taxes in Florida either. The cost of living in Florida may be slightly higher than the national average, but that's balanced out by a large, talented labor force of 10.5 million people with an average salary of $55,833, an impressive number compared to similar states. Cons of starting a business in Florida. Despite its sunny beaches and beautiful landscapes, the reality of doing business in Florida is that it can be a difficult place to succeed. The 5-year business survival rate in the Sunshine State stands at 49.5%, so more than half of the small businesses don't find long-term success here. Additionally, Florida is prone to natural disasters, making it an uncertain place to conduct business. As a result, it's important to understand the risks associated with starting a business in Florida before diving in, but there are also some clear benefits. Plant City, Florida has some of the lowest labor costs compared to other parts of the country, and many parts of the state have access to capital for funding. That being said, forming a corporation often requires a significant amount of paperwork. To make sure everything goes smoothly throughout the process, it's recommended that entrepreneurs retain legal counsel experienced in Florida law. Depending on the complexity of your business structure, setting up a corporation could initially cost between $500 and several $1,000s. All in all, while Florida is far from perfect, it still provides a viable option for those seeking to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. First part of this video ends here, and don't forget to watch the second part of this video. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Please give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe, because more incredible content is on the way. Thanks for watching.